Hello, this is Matt with Matt Landis with the Windows PBX blog, and we're here to take a look at the new Unified Communication Client from snom for their snom ONE PBX. We've been waiting for this for some time. Just noticed last night that there is one here, and here's the client. It's called the ONE Attendant Console. Not sure about that name, but that's what the name is. And this user does not have a just to go over the UI. Usually the picture is here, and you can define that by going in over here and clicking on the user can drag a photo on there. So if there was a photo, it would be showing right up here beside the name of the user. There's a tagline that doesn't seem to flow over to other users, but no problems. Here you can type in a number and dial somebody by hitting enter. Yep. And then you can click on the X to close that. So if there's more than one call, you'll be able to see the different calls from this client running. Down here in the phone, you get the DTMF pad, which did not seem to work for me, but maybe something wrong I'm doing. Down below here, we have messages. I can get myself pointed at that right. And that would be like voicemail message. So if someone lets a voicemail message, it'll show up underneath there. And if it gets deleted, whether it gets deleted from the client or the phone, it will update that. And you can add frequent contacts. We can see all the contacts, and here they are. We've got presence. Down here we'll see a guy that is gray. That means no phone is registered. If someone makes a call, you will immediately see that presence. So why don't I just do that? So if we go here, I'm going to make a call. You have one saved message. And that's on extension 101. That goes back. So you can see that's pretty immediate. If someone calls, like for example, let's say I call 101, you'll see if it's ringing, it gives a different color. There you can see some of the other colors. So it looks like pretty immediate presence. It's fairly straightforward. I had a little bit of a tangle getting it registered. I don't know if I was typing in the string wrong, but eventually I got it going. But you can see all the users there. And let's just close down the bottom. It gives you this call history. I think I talked about that. That's dialed calls, missed calls. Of course, you can click on them to dial. Down here, it lets you know if the client is registered. So if we go in here to other contacts, let's just see a couple things we can do. So let's say I'm going to work with this user. I can right click and say add to frequent contacts, and then it adds it up here into frequent contacts. And picture once again would be there if the user set up a picture. And so now I can do a couple things. I can click and call them. The main menu of the mailbox to hear your. No one's there, so it got the voicemail. Or I can instant message. So actually, I'm calling myself. That's a bad thing there. Get myself. So I'm going to add this to frequent. Or we could dial it from down here just as well. So we'll minimize that. Okay, so I'm going to call this guy. Okay. So you can see our two users. I'll just hang up there again. Once again, you see the right-click call experience, and now instant message. This is the first time that I know that instant message works with Microsoft Link. Microsoft Link, snom ONE. So I'm just going to do a test here. Hit enter, and if I go over here on that user, sure enough, got an IM over here. There is no tone to let you know you got it, but I don't know if that's a big problem. I mean, it should be fixed, but this is probably first iteration. Now watch this. I'm going to start typing a test message, and you notice down here it's using the you can tell when someone is typing. So then I'm going to hit enter, and immediately, boom, there you got your message. So I'll just send someone back. So you have IM, and the nice thing is, so you can start another IM. It's multi-windowed, so I can go over here and start another one with someone else. Why don't we start with someone that has a, well, there we go. I'll start it with another person there that has a picture. So you can have multiple windows open, and when the experience, let's just show the experience of someone else IMing you, what will happen. It just pops a window up. It's silent. I'm not sure if I'm missing that there's a place to turn that on, but the IM seems to work fine. Seems to work fine to me. And there you go, the first iteration of snom's I'm going to call it a UC client. Brings presence, IM, and voice. And indeed, it is a soft phone. So all you need to do is have a headset. It's a first iteration, so it's kind of basic. I mean, it does a bunch of the basics, but it has some refinement. Would be a better way to say it. But there it is, the SNOM Attendant Console. Trip over that name. Just seems like it should be something like the snom UC client, but that's what they named it. All right. There you go. First look at the SNOM Attendant Console. Thanks.